Hello, Aline. Good morning, Aline. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Aline, welcome to the class, Aline. Aline, how was your day yesterday, Aline?
Yesterday, I went to my ballet class.
Good.
I went
Uh, Very
with
good. I
my
went.
to the grocery.
Very good.
That's it, I think.
Excellent. Aline, you sound like really, really young, Aline. How old are you?
I'm 18 years old.
Ah, yes, that's why. Yes, Aline, your voice sounds like a year. Okay. Very
Yes.
good. Excellent, Aline. Good, Aline. Aline, and please remind me, Aline, where do you live? In Mexico City, in
I
Cuernavaca,
live
in Guadalajara?
at I live at Puebla.
In Puebla. I live in Puebla.
I live in Puebla.
Ah, very good, Aline. Aline, my wife is from Teciutlán, Puebla.
Oh,
And sometimes we travel to Puebla, okay, I mean, to go around the city. And Puebla city is really beautiful, huh?
yes. I live in that part of
Very good,
Puebla.
Aline. Excellent, Aline. Very good, Aline. Okay, Aline. So let's wait for your parents. Today, Aline, we will continue working with the team from the Filipino team. Okay, so let's wait
Okay.
for your partners. I have a question, Aline. Are you going to be on vacation for Easter, which is Semana Santa?
Yes.
Okay, okay. What days, Aline? What days are you planning to be on vacation?
On vacation, I think the 14th of April.
From April 14 to April 18,
Uh-huh. Yes,
or
of course. Hey,
uh, so you're going to take the whole week.
yes, only a week.
Very good, Aline. Excellent, very good. Aline, could you please write your name and your ID card on the WhatsApp group, please? So the academy
Yes,
knows.
of course. I
Very good.
think I just write it. I don't send it.
I didn't send it. I didn't send it.
I send it.
Very good. I mean, hello, Marta. Good morning, Marta. How are you?
Hi, good morning. I'm
Marta,
fine, thanks. And you?
excellent, Marta. Welcome to the class. Marta, where were you yesterday, Marta? You missed a great meeting with the Filipino team. So, where
Yeah,
were you, Marta?
I'm sorry. I was really sick and I couldn't
Oh,
enter to the class, so I had to go
oh,
to with the doctor. But now I feel a little bit better.
oh, Marta, estás mal, Marta, pues, the flu?
Yes. Here where I live, the weather has been changing a lot. Last week,
Yes.
it was really hot, and then like Saturday was hot, and then Sunday it was cold.
Okay, okay, Marta. Okay. But, Marta, how did you feel now? Better?
Yes, I feel better now. Thanks.
Very good, excellent. Hello, Aaron. Good morning, Aaron. How are you, Aaron?
Hello, teacher.
Excellent,
I'm
Aaron.
fine.
Aaron, how was your day yesterday, Aaron?
It was a busy day. I I go in my room and at the kitchen. Also, I work and went to the gym. Yes, it was a busy day, but
Excellent.
it was fun. Yes,
Excellent, Aaron. Very good. Okay, so be busy at home and busy in your job, no? Which is the store, no, Aaron?
yes. It's
Very good.
the
The
store.
family business, no?
Yes.
The family business, no?
Yeah. Well, it's going. It's going good. Uh, the last week. Well, the last month it was so quiet.
Okay.
for the store,
For the
but right
sales.
now it starts to get better. So
Very good.
yeah, I'm happy for that
Excellent.
because
Yes, obviously, that's good. Yes,
more money.
yes, more sales, more money, no? Very good. Excellent. Very
Yes.
good. Hello, Scarlett. Good morning, Scarlett. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Scarlett, welcome to
Fine,
the
thank
class,
you.
Scarlett. How are you day? Yes, Scarlett.
What's okay, teacher?
Ex-
I went to work.
Okay.
I went to the gym, make
Very good.
some groceries like every
Very good.
Monday,
Very good.
and come back home
Came back
and try to
home.
finish my book.
Okay, okay. Scarlett,
Came
very
back
good. Okay.
home. That's right.
Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. Hello, Natalia. Good morning, Natalia. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning. I'm great, teacher. Thank you.
Excellent,
How about
Natalia.
you?
Excellent. That's fine too. Natalia, tell me, Natalia, how was your day yesterday?
My day was so busy. I did a lot of things. In the morning, I went to job,
Very good.
and then in the afternoon, I do some groceries. I went to the gym, and also I take my dog to the vet because
I took my dog to the vet. I
I
took my dog to the vet.
I took my dog to the vet
Good.
because a bee stick her.
Oh, really? That's too bad.
Yeah.
Poor pet.
Yes, and all her face was slower. I don't know how to pronounce hinchada.
Yeah, stung.
Oh, stone.
Stung. It was stung. Okay. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Okay, listeners. Today we'll continue working with the Filipino team. So I'm going to share the link with them so they can join. Okay. Today is like the second session. Okay, for them. Okay. So there it is. Okay. And also they shared to me a new questionnaire. This questionnaire is also about the importance of English, okay, or the best strategies to learn English, about literature, American literature, Mexican literature. Okay, so I'm going to share the link here on the WhatsApp group. Very good, okay. That is a Google form, okay, with where you will find all of these questions related to English, to the learning process, okay, according to your experience. Please start to answer, okay, these questions. So I remember they are multiple choice questions, so it won't be a big trouble for you, okay? They speak about reading, about very good. So just click on the link there. Okay, in the meantime, they join, okay? Excellent, friends, very good. So let's just wait for them to join, okay? Mhm. Questions also about culture, about Mexican culture. So I think they are really interesting questions, okay? Very good. Very good, okay? Mhm. So they are coming here, okay? Hello, Maribel. Hello, and welcome to the class. Miguel. How are you?
Hi, teacher. Very good po.
Excellent. Welcome to the class, okay? Hello, Amen. Good morning, Amen. How are you, Amen?
Hello, I'm fine, thanks.
Excellent. Amen. Welcome to the class, Amen, okay? Very good. So today we continue with the second session, okay, from the Filipino team. I already shared a link on the WhatsApp group. This link is about questions, okay? Questions related to culture, questions related to English, okay? Questions related to English literature, okay? Mexican traditions, okay? And all that, okay? So in the meantime, they join, please answer those questions, okay? They are super easy, okay? They are multiple choice answers, okay? So, okay, very good, okay? Very good, okay? So here is, hello, Saila, good morning, Saila, how are you?
Hello, teacher. Good morning.
Excellent,
I'm
Saila.
doing fine. Thank you. How about
Ex-
you?
Excellent. Welcome, everybody from the Filipino team, okay?
Yes,
And thank you for
teacher.
being here today into this session, okay? Remember, for my Mexican students, they're in Philippines, okay? Right now it's like, what time is it like? 9 p.m., no?
Yes, teacher. It's 9:12 to be
Yes,
exact.
it's okay. Very good, okay? Okay, Sarah, plus whenever you want to go. They are already answering, Sarah, the questions that you sent me yesterday.
Oh, yes,
Okay,
teacher.
so
Thank you very much.
they are right now working on that. Okay, but I think we can work on both activities. Okay.
Oh, yes, teacher. By the way, teacher, before we start, is it okay to introduce ourselves and also the Filipino student and the Mexican student because they are the new set of student, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. So I hope that we can meet everyone. So
yes,
um
sure. For example, Scarlett was here yesterday. Also, I think Natalia was here yesterday.
mm,
No, or and also America was here yesterday, and Aline. But yes, no problem. Sir. If you want, they can also introduce themselves again. Okay, very good.
thank you, teacher. I'm just waiting to Juno and Mika since they are the one who are going to present our PPT.
Okay, very good.
Oh, thank you,
Excellent.
teacher.
And what was Sayla? What has the weather been like there in Philippines, Sayla?
Sorry, teacher. What is it po?
What has the weather been like in Philippines? Here in Mexico, it's been kind of strange. Some days are very hot, some days are very cold. What about there in Philippines? What's the weather like
Teacher,
there?
teacher. This month is season of summer, and it's very hot since in the morning. So, oh my God.
Okay, okay, yes. Here, yes, I think it's also quite the same as in Mexico. Okay, very good. Also, remember for my Mexican students, okay, if you want to ask any questions to the Filipino team, okay, feel free to ask them, okay? So don't be shy, my Mexican students, okay? Yes, Kyle, go ahead, please. Good.
Hi, teacher. The answers are right now, or we have to write in the chat.
No, the answers are on the Google Forms, okay? So as soon as you do answer, okay, they will be stored on the Google Cloud, okay? From
Okay.
okay, from the Filipino team, okay? So no, you don't need to write anything on the chat, okay? Just answer the questions, okay? And that will be enough. Hello, Gabriel. Good morning, Gabriel. How are you, Gabriel?
Hello, teacher. Everything good. Sorry for coming late.
Excellent, Gabriel. How were you there yesterday, Gabriel?
It was relaxing. It was fun, actually.
Excellent, Gabriel. Good. Gabriel, what time you finished working yesterday?
I just finished on time, 8:30 p.m.
Ah, okay, okay. Not too late. Very good, Gabriel. Excellent. Very good. Okay. Quite good. For example, Scarlett, what is the weather like today in Toluca, Scarlett? I guess it must be very cold, Scarlett, isn't it?
Yeah, we are 4 degrees.
4 degrees. Okay.
Yeah, but
Scarlett,
it's
do
yeah,
you like cold weather?
yeah, yeah. I can handle it the the warm weather.
No, Scarlett, you don't like hot weather?
No, I don't like it. I prefer being cold with a cup of coffee, my
with
book, my
your book,
blanket.
some bread, your blue blanket. But Scarlett, don't you like going to the sea?
Yeah, but I only can be there like 2 or 3 days. That's my top.
Okay, very good, Scarlett. Excellent. Very good. Very good, friends. Very good. Okay. Other Gabriel on the WhatsApp group, Gabriel, I share a link, okay, for some questions. Okay, it's a Google form, okay, from the Filipino team. These questions are quite interesting, okay? They are about literature, culture, okay, the importance of English. So please feel free to answer them, okay? They
Okay,
are super
teacher.
easy. Okay? They are multiple choice questions, okay? Multiple choice answers, okay? So feel free to answer them, okay? Very good.
Hello, teacher. I already sent the forms in the chat box. So we will go before we start. We would like to ask everyone to answer the form in the chat box below, and while preparing our presentation. So we will wait,
Very good.
and once you wait, you can use the emoji below, like heart or thumbs up. It's okay.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. I look at this. Obviously, the questions are like this. I'm going to share my screen with you so you can also view the questions. Okay, let's not this one. Okay, part one, art as cultural expression. Okay, art can help us understand a culture by showing. Okay, Mexican art often reflects. Okay, which of these is a typical theme in African art? Very good. Traditional Chinese paintings are often good. Why is art an effective cultural expression? The Mexican muralist like Diego Rivera depicted. Very good. Which of the following can be considered a form of cultural art? Which is traditional folk art important? Why is traditional folk art important? Which material is commonly used in Mexican folk art? Very good. Which artist is known for his work celebrating Mexican culture? Very good. What music in a culture often express? Very good. So you can see, my friends, they are really interesting questions, okay, reflecting or having you analyze culture, okay? The national anthem of a country is an example of, look at this. Here, my Mexican students, look at this. And question 17, remember, national anthem, okay? That in Spanish, my friend, is el himno nacional, okay? The anthem in Spanish is himno, okay? Of a country is an example of, very good. Yeah, Natalia, please go ahead, yes?
Teacher, that questionnaire is that you already sent us in WhatsApp?
No, I think this is a new one, but I'm going to share it with you there on the WhatsApp, okay?
Oh,
Very good.
okay, thank you.
Very good. Okay, let me share it on the WhatsApp group for the class. Okay, there it goes. There it is. Okay.
So, teacher, we have to answer both?
Exactly. Yes. In the meantime, they are getting ready for their presentation. Okay, the Filipino team. Okay. Folk songs in many cultures are used to. Which instrument you often use in Filipino folk music? Very good. Okay. What the food? What does food often tell us about a culture? Okay. Which of the following is a traditional Mexican dish? Very good. Why is food so important in cultural traditions? Okay, good. I have a question for the Filipino team, my friends. For example, let's ask Juno. Is Juno here?
I think teacher Juno it has a internet connection problem right now.
Ah,
That's
okay,
why
okay.
he's not here yet.
Okay, very good. Okay, no, very good. What about Mika? Is Mika here? Micaela is here?
Yes, teacher.
Micaela, how are you, Micaela?
Oh, I'm good, teacher. How about you?
Fine too. Mika, how do you read this one, Mika?
Oh, I read that as tamales.
Very- exactly. Very good, excellent.
And teacher, I really want to try that. but
Yes.
and because I don't know that taste. I'm really curious if
Oh,
what is the taste of tamales.
very good. I'm going to have my student Marta. Is Marta here? Marta Islas?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Marta, could you please explain to Mika what tamales are like? Could you please
Yes.
tell her, I mean, first, what tamales are, and number two, what flavors we have, okay, and how do they taste? Please, Marta? Very good.
Yes. Okay. So we have different types of tamales. It's a like a corn though that we made with it's water and I don't remember how to say the word, but it's manteca de cerdo.
Ah, yes, that is fat. Fat from pork,
Yes.
pork fat, pork
Yes,
fat.
that. And then well, my mother-in-law, she pours some um like chili, different type of chilies, and to mix them so we can have a like this little color, this red color of some of the tamales. And we can make them either with meat, with chicken, pork, um, cheese, and also we can also add more chili on the inside of the tamale. And well, that's like the traditional ones. Then we have the other tamales that are called veracruzanos.
Very good.
These veracruzanos, they are made in banana, um, like ah, how can I call the
Banana leaf.
hoja?
Banana leaves.
Yes,
Banana
the
leaves.
banana leaves, and it's a little bit bigger than the normal tamales. That it's like maybe, well, depend where you buy them. It could be either two. I mean the length of 2 or 3 fingers, and but the tamal veracruzano, it's a way bigger. Maybe I can say that it's half of a page, or maybe the whole page of a notebook. Sometimes it's really big. And yes, you can also put the same things, but the change is the flavor is it's really different from the normal tamal, as in the veracruzano, because the leaves, it's what gives it the flavor. But yes,
Very good.
they're really good.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent, Marta. Very good. Excellent. Very good.
Okay, teacher. Maybe one day
Very good.
I will going to eat tamales. Zyla and Liza, my friend, we also go to the Mexican restaurant, and
Oh, really?
the spices are very strong. And yeah, we're shook, but the food that you have is okay, and it's good for our taste buds. So
Very good.
everyone. Okay, so now we will going to proceed to a session 3, exploring cultural diversity, Mexican and Filipino cultures in focus. Okay, next please. Okay, so why do we need to study culture? Of course, culture shapes our identity and values. It teaches us the right, important, and meaningful in life. When we understand the other cultures like Mexican, we learn to be more empathic and more respectful with their cultures. We begin to appreciate differences instead of judging them. For example, Mexico and Philippines both have rich traditions shaped by history, family, and faith. Though far apart, they share similar values. So remember that culture connect us. So let's learn from each and grow together. Okay, next. Okay, so Mexican culture highlights. Okay, next. So the first one here is Dia de los Muertos. Am I right with my pronunciation, Teacher Miguel? Dia de los Muertos. Okay.
Yes,
So
it's
it
okay.
means, okay, thank you so much, teacher. Okay, so it means Day of the Dead. It is a special tradition where their families honor their loved ones who have passed away, and it is a time to remembrance and a celebration. And the second one is the family centered. Their family is the center of their social life. Their decisions, gatherings, and support are revolve around their family. And lastly, uh, respect for elders or respeto. Especially, it's a core value in our daily life, also here in the Philippines and all over the world. Okay, next. Okay, Filipino cultures. So let's talk about this. First, we have a uh, beautiful traditions like bayanihan, wherein that's the uh, uh, it shows the spirit for helping each other or one another. And we have here we called harana or serenade. It is the old-fashioned way of serenading someone with love song. And second, hospitality. Hospitality is a Filipino trait. We warmly welcome guests and make them feel home. And that's why Filipino is very respect people, and also they are the happy ones. And lastly, respect for others. Uh, we as adult, we teach them at the young age, like we use po and opo when speaking to elders. For example, hello po, yeah, that. And also, teacher, you Zyla always use that word when she's messaging you. Okay, so
Exactly.
now
Yes, exactly.
we yes, uh of course we practice mano by holding the elders their hand, and then we're like this. I will show it to you like this. This is their hand, and this is our hand, and we did it like this, mano po, like that.
Very good.
And or hand kissing is that is a sign of respect. So these values reflect the heart of Filipino culture, the kindness, respect, and also community. Next. Okay, so we have here similarities between cultures. Yes, we have shared cultural traits traits, especially between countries like Mexico and Philippines. Both of us, Mexicans and Filipinos, have strong family ties. Family is the center of life and decision making, and family is our first love. We also emphasize the respect and community, teaching values like cooperations and kindness from a young age. And also, you also notice the colorful festivals. I really love the festivals there in Mexico. It's very colorful. And colorful festivals and traditional clothing, uh, it reflects our pride and also our heritage. And lastly here, both cultures, Mexico and Philippines, influence of Spanish colonization. Uh, we seen it in our language, religion, and even our foods. So as you can see, or as you can go there or go here, we have same similarities when it comes to food. Okay, next. Okay. Why cultural understanding matters? Of course, we build peace and friendship across countries. Like teacher Miguel, Marta, Zyla, Natalia, Jody. These people help us to see what we have in common. Next is reduces stereotypes and promotes empathy. We begin to understand others instead of judging them. And also, lastly, it helps us work together in school, community, and globally all over the world. Cultural understanding is the key to more united and respectful words. And for my conclusion about this, culture shapes who we are and connect us to one another. Because by understanding traditions, values, and histories, whether you are from the Philippines or Mexico or any part of the world, we build respect, empathy, and also unity. So let us all continue to learn from one another and celebrate our differences, because in our diversity or in other diversity, we find strength. And thank you so much. And now we are going to delve into the question and answer. Okay, so may I call on Natalia? Natalia, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you the first question. Well, so what is the unique tradition or uh oh no. What is something special about Filipino culture that shows respect for others?
Well, I think that when you say to older people "opo," uh, that's funny, interesting for me, and I think that's a good way to respect the other people. I really like that part of the Filipino culture.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, next, may I have Archie? Archie, are you here?
Hello po.
Okay, Archie. So what is one unique tradition or custom in Mexico culture that you find interesting or very, very interesting with them?
I think it's I don't know if it's Mexican culture, but it's about the what do you call this food? Tacos, tacos and other things like they are fond of strong spices and other spices that are somehow unfamiliar to us Filipinos.
Okay, thank you so much. So, sir, if you have tacos there, here in the Philippines, we have nachos.
Okay, because here also in Mexico we have nachos, but I think very spicy and with very different flavors. Okay,
Yes,
excellent,
teacher.
wonderful, very
Uh,
good.
oh, teacher, can you share with us your favorite culture there in Mexico? Like your like the food. For example, your food. What is your favorite food there?
Good question. Here in Mexico, depending on the region that you live, okay, they have different dishes. Okay, for example, I live in a state in a Mexican state called Hidalgo. Hidalgo is rich in culinary aspects. For example, here in Hidalgo, the most traditional food, okay, is something called pollo chimbo. I'm going to go right there on the meat. Look at this. It will be like this. Chimbo chicken. There. Chimbo chicken is obviously a chicken, but it's cooked with chili. It's covered with chili. It's covered with it's stuffed with carnitas, with chicken, with vegetables, and it's cooked. It's not cooked on a stuff. It's cooked in a hole, okay, under the earth. So it's covered, and it's protected. So it's cooked there, and it's very delicious. Okay, it's very spicy too. Also, here in Hidalgo, for example, another traditional dish is called pastes. Look at this. I need to go right there on the chat, okay? Exactly, chicken barbacoa sauce, okay? Another is called this, okay? Pastes, okay? Pastes is, well, Hidalgo has had a strong influence from London, from England, okay? Why? Because in Hidalgo, many years ago, after the Spanish colony, many people from England, from London, came here in order to mine gold, to mine silver. Okay, exactly, something like that. Okay, so and this dish or this snack was brought from England. Okay, and now it's quite common here in Hidalgo. Okay, they have several flavors. That they have a sweet pastas or salty pastas. Okay, and they are very delicious. Okay,
Wow, I really love that, teacher. Maybe
very good.
someday, maybe someday, I will going to eat that.
Yes. Oh,
The also we have here teacher lechon. I will
lechon.
going to
Oh, okay, okay.
chat.
Yes.
Yeah, there.
Here in Mexico, we
It's
also have lechon. Well, I don't think here in Hidalgo. I don't know if Marta can help me. Marta is also from Hidalgo. Okay. Or Aaron. Yes, Aaron, please go ahead.
Oh, yes. In the region of Yucatan and Quintana Roo, they eat a lot of lechon also.
Very good.
Yes.
Exactly, exactly. Marta, please go ahead.
Yes, well, I'm not from Hidalgo. I am from
It's true.
Matamoros,
It's true.
Tamaulipas. I'm
Sorry.
from the
Okay.
north. But
Yes. Sorry.
talking or related to the meat or to the lechon, here we don't really eat lechon, but um, the people from the north is more characterized by their meat. Here, it's very common that we made carne asada, which in United States is called like a barbecue, but we don't really use barbecue for the meat. Well, the spice barbecue, and yes, we eat different type of meats. I think I can say that here in the north, it's one of the things that more represent us, the meat, the different types of meat. And if I talk where I live, in Matamoros, I'm in the border with Brownsville, Texas, I can say that we have the best tacos in all Mexico because we are the only city that serve them with cheese and avocado.
Well, here in Mexico, you can find tacos anywhere, okay? So in any state you visit, okay, you will be able to find these tacos, okay? Natalie, please. Natalia, go ahead, please.
Martha, is the same as Tijuana. Tijuana used to eat tacos with avocado on the top.
I think it's similar, but for example, Tijuana is like around um 20. I think I'm not really sure, but I think it's like 20 or 21 hours from where I live.
Oh, okay.
But
Very,
Yes.
yes.
Mhm.
very good. Excellent. Very good, okay?
Okay, thank you so much, teacher. So can I ask Aaron? Aaron,
Hello.
okay, how can you learn about both Mexican and Filipino cultures help people understand each other better?
Well, uh, English, it's something that it's helping us right now to know each other, and also, I guess that the most important thing that we can do is be open to other people and know about other culture with respect and showing what the best parts of our culture.
Okay, thank you so much. And last, Anne, are you here?
You're welcome. Yes.
Am I audible? Loud and
Yes.
clear.
Okay, can I ask you for the third question? How can learning about both Mexican and Filipino cultures help people understand each other better?
Okay. So first of all, I wanna say sorry because my internet connection is so weak right now. So to answer that question, anyways, am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay. Thank you, teacher. So to answer that question, how can learning about both Mexican and Filipino cultures help each other better? So, for me, learning about and Filipino cultures can build stronger mutual understanding by sharing each other's values, like the importance of family, the faith, hospitality, and also the respect for elders. So I believe it also helps to break down the stereotypes and encourages the empathy. So yeah, recognizing these both, so the traditions and so much more, can helps us to promote the friendship and appreciation for different diversity. For diversity, I mean.
Okay, thank you so much. So I really appreciated all of your answers, and now it feels like we are one. We are one, the Mexican and also Filipino, because we learn from one another. Even though we have differences, it feels like we are one. So that's all for my part, teacher Miguel. Now, Zyla, we're going to present the session 4,
Very good.
and I will going to send the pretest
Very good.
so that they can answer it while Zyla is preparing for her presentation. Thank you so much,
Very good.
teacher. Thank
No,
you so much, everyone.
thanks to you. Thanks to you.
Okay. So I must say, teachers, that Filipino and Mexican are like a siblings. Like we have the instinct, cultures, and also beliefs. Also the food. I noticed the adobo teachers that you have the same version of adobo. Maybe sorry, sorry about that. Maybe we are really connected to each other as a country. Okay.
Exactly. Yes, my dear students. Remember, okay, Mexico and also Philippines. Okay, we were both. Okay, both countries were Spanish colonies. So that's why there's in Philippines. Okay, they have many words in Spanish. Okay, or even some people who also speak Spanish. As far as I understand, okay, Sayaka told me that not many people. But yes, they still have the Spanish influence. Here in Mexico, obviously, okay, we kept much of that influence, okay, from the Spanish colonizers. Very good.
So if you already done answering the forms, you can react heart or thumbs up so we can proceed in the next presentation. So thank you
Exactly.
very
I
much.
can already share the link to the WhatsApp group, my students. So there you will find the questions, okay?
Yes, teacher.
So, so remember, the idea is, okay, so it's like multiple choice questions. So it won't take you like that long, or it's not really hard to answer, each of them, okay? Very good.
Is it okay to start, teacher?
Yes, sure, please. Yes, go ahead. Yes.
Okay, so
Very good.
good morning to Mexico and good evening here in the Philippines. So before I start, I want to introduce myself. I am Zyla Armada from the Philippines, and today I am going to discuss about the Creative Cultural Showcase. So can you move the next slide, please? So first, what is cultural expression? So culture can be expressed through visual arts, music, food, and storytelling. So as you notice, when you go in other country, the first things that you will notice is their infrastructure and also the food. Oh, because if I'm talking to someone, I asking them like about their foods, and also nowadays it is nowadays because of the technology, we'll be able to read some stories in different parts of the country, especially in Mexico, and here in the Philippines we have the similar way how we present our visual arts. So through that you can notice about what um what do you call this one, sorry, what specific persons this art came from or place. The next one, sorry, this form help us understand a culture, histories, values, and traditions. Yes, to be exact, because here in the Philippines, we have this kind. I know every part of the country have their own museum that you can see their arts and also the that represent the history of country, so through that you can be able to reflect on what kind of situation, and you can um realize something on that, so you can connect the past experience of every person through their artifacts and also the culture, so you can notice about that. So next one, they serve as a bridge between different groups and help foster mutual respect. So a while ago, Mika said that differences is one of the key to interact with each other, so we can talk about the ongoing problem of in the society and also in the cultural terms and norms. So through that, we'll be able to learn respect and also empathy to each other. So next one po. So next one is the art as cultural expression. Visual arts, paintings, sculptures, crafts reflect traditions, historical events, and symbols. So actually here in the Philippines, teacher, we have this kind of three big island, which is the Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. And those island represent kinds of identity like the painting, the sculptures, also the crafts, and also the food, teachers. Even though we live in the Philippines, like in one country, we have a distinct identity to offer to the other people and also to what do you call it? Visitors like that. So,
Okay.
example, we have Mexican morals often tell story of revolution and history. So here in the Philippines, teacher, even though it's colonized in 300 years ago or more, we have here one place. I'm not sure in which place it's that, but it's part in Visayas. They speak Spanish. So
Okay.
yeah, so you can notice about their accent are really similar to your accent as a Mexican, and also we use that too in some terminologies like the silla, yeah, the viernes, the numbers like counting the uno, dos, tres. So you can notice that we are really same in that aspect. So next one, Domingo. Yeah. So
Domingo, no?
Yeah. So next one is music as cultural expression. Music connects with people on an emotional level and reflects daily life, rituals, and celebration. So as a person's love to listen music, so must say that music is really important in even though in Mexico I can't understand some of the words that they saying, but you will be able to reflect and feel the message of the music to everyone. So like one of the famous song that like related to Mexico is the Despacito, if you are familiar on that by yeah. So we really enjoy the vibe and also the beat of that music. So example here is the Filipino folk music of Mariachi and Mexican. Mariachi, is that correct, teacher?
Ah, yes, mariachi.
Mariachi,
Mariachi.
okay. So
Mariachi. Very good.
mariachi in
Yes.
Mexican culture. So I don't know what is mariachi and I haven't heard it, but I would like to search and discover what is it.
Okay.
Yes.
What about, let's say, what about this? Gabriel? Gabriel, can you
Oh
explain
yeah, sure.
to the class, Gabriel, what mariachi is, Gabriel, or what mariachis are, and where they are from, Gabriel, please?
Yes. Let me. Okay, so mariachi is a traditional Mexican folk, and if I do not mistaken, is from Guadalajara. Is the was born in Guadalajara, in that state. It's a group of several musicians that they play several instruments. Like I don't know the names, but there are a lot of type of guitars, you know. So there are a lot of guitars there, and
Trumpets.
trumpets, yes,
Mhm.
and banjos. I don't know how to call it if it's correct, but they have this kind of identity from the state. They dress as I mean, it's obviously when you see a mariachi, they are dressing like that you see them. I don't know how to explain, but it's like a suit with shiny things. I mean, with a sombrero, a hat, you know, and they are singing. It's not like really folk music, but they like become. They take this kind of regional music and singing like folk one. I mean, I don't know if I can myself understandable, but yes, it's just like that. And I mean, they are around the country. They are not. Yes, they are not like just in one state. They are around the country. You can find them everywhere. It is a tradition and a spirit tradition. Even I very knew that they are also right in United States. You know, our neighborhoods from north up in the north. So it's a great part of our music, part of the folk music, and they sing, as Natalia said, las mañanitas, and another songs about Juan Fernandez, Vicente Fernandez, all that kind of representatives of the regional music, as I would say, yes.
Excellent, very good. Yes, remember that also mentioned that they wear charro clothes. There on the chat, he chat here from the meet. I explaining a charro
Oh,
is
yes,
is a
yes.
Mexican. Gary, will you read that for please? A charro is. Will you read Gary, please?
Yes, there's a traditional Mexican horseman similar to the cowboys. Charros are known for their skills in horseback riding, roping. Oh, yes, roping. That's true. And other equestrian activities.
Exactly. Obviously, okay. Mariachis are not really. Well, I think that most of them, okay, don't ride horses or they are not good at roping, okay. But the costume, okay, the clothes are quite similar to a charro. Okay, they are good at music, at playing instruments, okay. But I don't think that they are that good at riding horses, okay.
All
The,
right.
the mentioned
So
the musician in the animated movie. Oh, exactly. Exactly, and very good. Exactly.
yeah.
That is a good example. Exactly. Very good. Exactly. Yes. Exactly, and good.
So I must say that we have a both interesting cultures teacher. So thank you for sharing about that. So Liza, can you move to the next slide, please? Okay, storytelling as cultural expression. Storytelling has been a method of passing down values, histories, and beliefs. So it is one of the famous here since in our ancestor they use this kind of way, like they share our beliefs, values through or orally, because before they don't know how to write. So through oral communication they will be able to value and still show the beliefs and values of everyone. Even up of this day we tend to use this kind of storytelling to the young ones, so we can be able to values and keep the identity as a Filipino person. Yeah, one of the example here is Filipino folktales and Mexican myths like Llorona. Is that correct? If I'm not mistaken, sorry about that. Since here in the Philippines, we have this kind of mythology also, like the Bathala. So I must say that both country maybe have the same kind of beliefs, but different way how they going to make share it and their countrymen and also to the people in their country. So next one, Liza, can you? Okay, thank you. So why share culture creatively? Creative expression allows people from different backgrounds to understand and appreciate, sorry, each other. So one of the things that differences give us is the lesson and also the self-reflections to understand each others and to connect and talk about the problems, and also this kind of as platforms or connections that we right now we're sharing something about the beliefs and the cultures of each country, and you I am really happy that I must say that we are really connected and appreciate each other. So next one, breaking barriers. Art, music, food, and stories transcend language and bring people together. So next also is the learning opportunity. It teaches empathy and appreciation for diverse cultural practices. So this is one of the things that why we uh propose this kind of online connections. And also I must say teacher Miguel is also doing this kind of collaborations. That's why it is really effective, I must say, and I'm really thankful because I am also a product of this kind of online collaborations. So next one. Okay, so we already here in the last part, the question and answer. So we have here the first question, which is, what are some creative ways to share your cultures with each other? May I call on Aaron? Is that correct?
Aaron.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes, yes. Sorry. Hello?
Yes,
Yes.
please go ahead. Good.
Oh, sorry, teacher. I was just doing the Google
Answer
form.
the
Yes.
questions. Yes. Don't
Oh,
Yes.
worry, don't
sorry.
worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Very good.
I
Just,
will just repeat the questions. Is that okay?
Very good.
yes.
Okay. The question is, what are some creative ways to share your cultures with others?
Um, Probably showing how we live our daily lives, as what we do when we wake up, what we do to prepare the dinner, how we work, what kind of works we have here, and also I think that talk about the common jokes that we make for daily life. It's a kind of explain or to show to others how is the culture on Mexico, because here we have a lot of cultures living on the same country, and I'm sure that it's the same thing in Philippines. So I guess that those are the kinds of show how we live to offer our culture to other people.
Wow, thank you very much. That's really amazing thoughts about the first questions. May I hear some insight about the Philippine student? May I call on Therese? Therese, are you there? Maybe she's doing the form.
Hello.
May I call on? Sorry. Ah,
Hello.
yeah. Hello, Therese.
Okay. So the first question, am I right?
Yeah.
There's some creative ways to share your culture with others. I think to share in a creative way, since I'm doing art, so it's really a creative way as well to share your culture with others by making arts like that, sharing with them your own artwork like that. Since I'm making arts as well. So that's what I think.
Okay. Thank you, Therese. And um, you know what? Most of the Filipinos products nowadays will what do you call this? Do a trading in the other country so they can also offer and show the Filipino cultures. So thank you about that, Therese. So next one, the second question is, how does art, music, or food help us understand a culture better than just reading about it? So may I call on Scarlett?
Yes, hi. Sorry, I don't hear very well, but is the second question?
Yes
Sure,
po.
yes.
Well, I believe that the art, the music, help us to understand culture more deeply than maybe just reading about it because can show us how people feel, live, and how every culture have a meaning of the world. So maybe in the art we can see maybe the values of struggle of a society. In the questionnaire, talk about Diego Rivera and their paintings and how they reflect the struggle of the people, the poor people. So we can learn something about it. And the music is a little different because I don't know, maybe can express um, our emotions, the celebration of our people, the identity. We can learn something about the musical instruments. So music help us to learn so many things about a country. And when we talk about Mexican and Filipino, we can see we have many things in common, in maybe in art and music, and something in the food also. So when we learn about it, we can have more empathy about our countries and our culture too.
Oh, thank you very much, Scarlett. So, yeah, may I call on Liza? Can you share your insight about it? Oh, sorry, teach. Here is Liza.
Yes,
She is not use. She is using my microphone. She is because she is the one who presenting. Sorry, I
very good.
forgot.
Okay, okay.
So the question is, how does art, music, or food help us understand a culture better than just reading about it? So for me, I used to read uh I used to read a lot of books, especially in online, and there's a lot of um culture and the tradition that I encountered during reading that book. So during that time, it's not all about it's not all about entertaining that the piece is giving to us, but also the awareness that we can gain through reading. So literature, or I must say the art, music, or food, or some literature that we encounter every day, is not only promote the entertainment. It also promote, or it also enhance our communication skills. It also teaches us a lot of things in terms of a lot of things to ourselves and also to the cultures that they have. So I think that's it for me. Thank you so much.
So thank you, Liza, for sharing your insight about that. So what a wonderful insight from Scarlett and Liza. So uh, in the last question, this is
I
one
think,
of the interesting
Cecilia,
and
we should stop
things
here,
for
okay? Because the class is over. Okay. So,
yes, teacher.
okay, so yes, so we can, if you want to, we can continue tomorrow. Okay. Okay,
Oh
so I
yes,
will just stop the recording the session. Okay, very good.
yes,
And
teacher.
okay, so for my Mexican students, thank you.